Have you ever slipped on a plain white t-shirt, the one piece you thought was the safest, simplest thing in your closet, only to glance in the mirror and see someone who looks tired and washed out staring back at you? And what if I told you the problem isn't your age at all, but one tiny thing that almost nobody ever stops to notice? Hello there, my friend, and a very warm welcome back. This is the little corner of the internet where we talk about comfortable, graceful fashion made for women who have lived a full life and have nothing left to prove. If you enjoy honest, gentle style advice, take a moment to subscribe so we can keep walking this journey together. Now, the white t-shirt is one of summer's great classics. It is easy, it goes with everything, and it feels wonderfully light on a warm day. But because it is so simple, it can also quietly show every change our bodies have gone through over the years. Today, we are going to uncover how to choose a white tee that feels comfortable, flatters your shape, and brightens your whole face, along with one little secret about the shade of white itself that very few people ever talk about. Stay with me right to the end because that secret changes everything. So let's start with a question that has puzzled women for years. Why does the very same white t-shirt look effortless and elegant on one woman, yet somehow flat and unflattering on another? You would think a plain white tee is the easiest thing in the world. No pattern, no bold color, nothing complicated. And yet, it can quietly betray you if you pick the wrong one. Here is the truth that very few people will tell you. The shirt itself never changes. What changes everything is the way it is chosen. And once you understand what to look for, you will never make that mistake again. I am sure you know that feeling well. You open your closet and find a whole little stack of white tees sitting there, 5 or 6 or maybe even more. Yet your hand reaches for the same 1 or 2 every single time. You walk right past the others without even thinking about it, because deep down you know those are the only ones that actually make you feel good when you catch your reflection. The rest just hang there, taking up space, quietly reminding you of choices that did not quite land. And the very first reason behind that comes down to something most people overlook: the fabric itself. The material is what quietly decides whether a tee looks cheap and forgettable or looks beautifully polished and put together. It is the difference between a shirt that falls flat against your body and one that drapes with a gentle, graceful weight. Always look for a long fiber cotton, the kind that holds its shape beautifully, keeps its color wash after wash without turning grayish or dull, and stays cool and breathable even on the hottest afternoon. That quality of fiber makes a tee feel like it belongs on you, instead of just hanging off you. Be careful with anything too thin, because a white tee should feel substantial enough that you never once have to worry about it being see-through. Nothing takes the joy out of getting dressed faster than spending the whole day tugging at your shirt and wondering what people can see. A gentle blend with a touch of synthetic fiber is worth considering too, because it resists wrinkles, dries faster after washing, and barely shrinks over time. Your shirt looks just as crisp on the 20th wear as it did on the first. And here is a little insider tip that not many people share. Fabrics made with lyocell naturally bounce back from creasing all on their own, which is absolutely wonderful if ironing is not exactly your idea of a peaceful morning. So next time you walk into a store or browse online, slow down for just a moment. Feel the fabric between your fingers. Notice whether it has that smooth, slightly weighty drape that whispers quality, or whether it feels papery and stiff. And if you are in person, hold it up toward the light and see how much passes through. That one small, quiet habit will tell you almost everything you need to know before you ever try the shirt on. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Now, if the fabric is the foundation, then the neckline is truly the heart of the whole shirt. And for women in our season of life, it matters more than almost anything else you will consider when shopping. The neck and the chest are the areas we tend to feel most tender about, most aware of, because the skin there grows softer and finer with the years. Maybe you have noticed it yourself. A top that felt perfectly natural 5 or 10 years ago suddenly feels a little too revealing. Not because anything is wrong, but because your comfort zone has quietly shifted. And that is completely okay. The right neckline does something quietly wonderful. Instead of drawing attention downward to areas you might feel uncertain about, it lifts the eye upward, right toward your face and your smile, which is exactly where it belongs. The most reliable and forgiving choice is a modest V-neck. It creates a soft, vertical line that gently lengthens the neck and draws the eye up toward your face. And it is especially lovely on a round or heart-shaped face because it adds that subtle sense of length without any effort at all. A boat neck is another beautiful option because it sits wide across the shoulders and frames the collarbone in a way that feels both elegant and timeless. A gently rounded scoop works wonderfully too, bringing a welcome sense of balance to narrower shoulders and opening up the neckline just enough to feel fresh without feeling exposed. But here's what I would gently encourage you to set aside. Off-the-shoulder styles and necklines that are cut too wide or plunge too low tend to expose that delicate chest area, drawing attention to the very skin we would rather keep softly, gracefully covered. And on the other end, a collar that sits too tight and too high against the neck can actually make the neck appear shorter and feel uncomfortably snug. The sweet spot is somewhere in the middle, open enough to breathe, modest enough to feel at ease. Then there is the shape of the shirt itself, and this is where many women get tripped up without realizing it. The golden rule is beautifully simple. The T should skim over your body, gliding gently across your curves, never clinging to them. Think of it like a soft curtain that moves with you rather than gripping you. A slightly curved hem at the bottom is a small detail that makes a big difference because it gives you the freedom to tuck the shirt in for a polished look or leave it out for something more relaxed, and both options look intentional. If you want to define your waist without wearing anything tight, try a soft front tuck, just easing the front of the tee into your waistband while letting the back fall naturally. It creates a lovely shape that flatters without trying too hard. And if your shoulders happen to be a little broader, a relaxed cut with a gentle side slit at the hem will balance your silhouette and give the whole outfit an easy, graceful flow. So here's my encouragement to you. Next time you try on a white tee, do not just glance in the mirror and decide in 2 seconds. Stand there for a moment. Lift your arms. Turn to the side. Notice how the shirt moves with your body, how it falls when you relax your shoulders. That is where the real magic shows. Not on the hanger, not in the photo, but in the way it lives on you. And now we come to the secret I promised you at the very beginning, the one that almost nobody talks about, but that quietly changes everything. Here it is. Not all whites are the same. White may look pure and simple when you see it on a shelf, but it actually comes in many different shades. Some whites are warm, carrying a soft hint of cream or yellow beneath the surface. Some whites are cool, with a faint touch of blue or gray hiding inside. And choosing the wrong shade for your skin can leave your face looking dull and tired, even when the shirt itself is beautiful. This one small detail is the reason some women put on a white tee and instantly look radiant, while others try the exact same shirt and feel like something is just slightly off. Let me make this easy for you. If your skin has a warm undertone, meaning it carries golden or peachy tones, soft whites like ivory, cream, and eggshell will make your complexion glow from within, while a stark, bright white can actually wash you out and make you look pale in an unflattering way. If your skin leans cool, with pink or rosy tones underneath, the opposite is true. A clean, bright white or a soft, neutral white suits you beautifully, while a yellow-tinged ivory can make your face look a little sallow and tired. If your tone is neutral, somewhere comfortably in the middle, a gentle, soft white that leans neither too yellow nor too pink is your perfect match. And if your natural coloring is soft and muted, with low contrast between your hair, skin, and eyes, a white with just a whisper of gray or a warm ecru will feel like it was made for you. So how do you figure out your undertone without any fancy tools? It is simpler than you think. Hold a piece of white fabric right beside your bare face with no makeup on, and watch carefully whether your skin looks more golden or more rosy against it. Then try comparing a bright white tee against a creamy one side by side. And notice honestly which one makes you look more rested and more alive. Or simply glance down at the inside of your wrist and look at your veins. If they appear greenish, your undertone is most likely warm. If they look bluish or purple, you lean cool. You can even think about whether you have always been drawn to gold jewelry or silver jewelry, because that instinct often tells the truth. Once you understand this about yourself, everything shifts. An ordinary white tee stops being just another basic in your drawer and becomes something that truly belongs to you. Something that works with your skin instead of against it. Now that you know how to choose the right tee, let's talk about how to wear it so it truly shines. There is an elegant little formula that works every time. Slip on your white tee, layer a tailored blazer over it, pair it with slacks, add a few pieces of simple jewelry and a clean pair of loafers, and just like that, you look polished and intentional without any fuss. For something a little more playful, try it with a midi-length leather skirt and a light scarf tied softly at the neck. The scarf draws the eye up and gives the whole outfit a lovely personal touch. And if your tee has a relaxed fit, remember the golden rule of proportion. Show a hint of your waist by tucking the front in gently and keep the bottom half fitted and clean. When the top flows, the bottom should stay sleek. That simple balance changes everything. So let's bring it all together. When you are looking for your next white tee, remember 4 things. Choose a quality fabric that feels rich and holds its shape. Pick a neckline that lifts the eye toward your beautiful face. Find a silhouette that skims gently over your body without clinging. And choose the shade of white that truly lights up your skin. Now, I would love to hear from you. What is your favorite white tee? And which shade of white makes you feel most radiant? Share your story in the comments because every woman's experience helps another. And before you go, please hear this. Fashion has no age limit. Confidence is the most beautiful thing you will ever wear. And if your hair has turned silver, you might just notice that white looks even more stunning on you now than it ever did before. So go ahead, put on that white tee, stand a little taller, and smile. You have earned every bit of that glow. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. If this felt helpful, give it a like, subscribe so we can keep sharing these moments together, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.